When you're talking about cybersecurity, leadership starts at the top, and a governor needs to be engaged in making sure we're doing all we can as a state to protect against a cyber attack. It's a real challenge, and so you have to have your policies in place, you have to have cybersecurity insurance in place, all of these things to protect your systems. Our priorities, first of all, is data center modernization. We're trying to bring all of our state agencies on one data center where it can be the best protected and you can have consistent policies. Secondly, we're trying to have a greater partnership with our local governments. When you're talking about cyber attacks, it can be our local education institution, it even can be a high school, it can be a city, and we've had all of those attacks. And they need the support of the state. They're not fully prepared in many instances to respond to a ransomware attack. And so those are a couple of priorities that we're focusing on right now. Obviously, you want to have the resources of the federal government, and that's another partnership that's important to us. Well, first of all, you share intelligence, you share best practices. And of course, I was Undersecretary in the early days of Homeland Security, and I know fully the importance of the role of Homeland Security through their CIS division in having the leadership in national protection of our networks. Critically important that we share that information, and it's really a three-way triangle, both with Department of Homeland Security, it's with the private sector that has the networks, and with the states that also has networks and are responsible for data. So it's both sharing at the national level and then also through your fusion centers that are in each state. Well, when you're looking at our cyber workforce, it starts with computer science education. And that's fundamental, and then they can take that computer science broad education and move into software development. They can move into data management, or they can move into cybersecurity. And of course, we need many of them to engage in that. One of the things that we're doing in Arkansas is we developed at state expense a cyber range. That we made that available to our educational institutions so that the students can have real-world experience in protecting a network. That way they have the vision as to what needs to be done. We have a coding academy that helps our workforce in cybersecurity, whether it is high school or college, or somebody coming as an adult out of the workforce wanting additional training. And so it's a critical need that we have to increase the number of those experienced in cyber protection, both for industry and for our state. And we're trying to enhance that through our computer science education programs and through independent groups that focus on certificates, getting the skills necessary for cybersecurity.